I thought that was cool. I like that universe, except for Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, well, we'll get to all those questions. Believe me, we will. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. I am Murphy, the host. Joining me this evening is CeeLo. CeeLo, tell everybody what's up.
Hey, what's up?
The rules on Murphy Street are simple. Shoes and slippers at the door. Come inside and let's talk story. It's been literally a week.
Yep.
What has happened to you in that time?
Britt, she had her and the neighbors decided to do kind of like a garage sale pop-up, like pre-holiday market thing, which they might end up doing again because they actually had a decent number of people swing by our neighborhood.
It looked good. It looked good.
So it's pretty cool.
What was Britt's hot seller?
It seemed like the hot seller was the Grogu terrarium.
No one here knows what that name is.
Grogu. The child or Baby Yoda even has a better ring to it.
So,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, she got these little figurines and she made them into nice little terrariums.
Today, Walmart reinforced their reason for me to hate them, which is because they are messing with my pre-orders. First of all, I got an email saying at 11:53, I believe it was, your delivery has been moved to December 2nd. I was like, oh, that's 2 days. I was like, oh, okay, fantastic. Thank you, Walmart. We're good. What was the time? 4:54? Mm-hmm. At 4:54, I get an email saying that my my pre-order has now been changed. Delivery date, January 15th.
I completely agree. The pre-order should come out first.
Right.
But that's the way it seems like they're doing it. They're stocking the stores, and whenever you buy your pre-order, they're like starting to make those because they're guaranteed orders.
Well, I tell you what, GameStop does a really good job of taking care. Yeah, they take care of the people. Like I said, I feel like I'm part of a crowdfunding scheme, and I didn't know. Walmart still mad at you. Still really. As a matter of fact, I was okay with you for a bit. Today, you made me mad again, and here we are. Because I love that. Save money, live better, hate Walmart. That's from Bronson. So, for us Star Wars fans, unfortunately, 2020 has claimed one of the biggest figures in Star Wars cinematic history. The man is David Prowse. He was the person inside the costume of the Darth Vader outfit. I remember Darth Vader being that thing that drew me to Star Wars.
Yeah. He kind of made Star Wars cool. Not gonna lie, like I loved the Luke character and stuff, but
did you? I always thought he was a whiny guy. Yeah.
But when it came to the coolness of Star Wars, by far, Darth Vader.
I did want to talk about a couple things. I'm not sure what you know of David Prowse, the man behind the mask, if you will. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you know he was a bodybuilder?
I did not.
How George Lucas first saw him was as Julian, F. Alexander's bodyguard.
Oh.
Yeah, in the Clockwork Orange. I actually had no idea until I kind of researched him today. But then again, I had no idea that Dave Filoni was flying an X-Wing. So he's also credited with turning Christopher Reeves from a tall, scrawny man into the Man of Steel. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yes.
That's a cool...
See, yeah, exactly. Portrayed Frankenstein a bunch of times. So the movies that he was in one was called Casino Royale. He was also in The Horror of Frankenstein and Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. I've never seen these
Sounds like
movies.
a winner.
Right, exactly. But I'm just like, okay, well, now I need to see these. He also had a role in the 2006 short film Order of the Sith Downfall. I've never seen it, never heard of it. I'm assuming he's playing Darth Vader, right? I feel like I am letting my community down by not knowing that there was a thing.
To be fair, there's like a lot of little small Star Wars offshoots that you never really...
You mean like Bronson's two Blu-rays that he bought? I can't remember the name of them, but it was like 2 Ewok movies, right? Did you know that it wasn't him that they unmasked in Return of the Jedi? It was actually a guy named Sebastian Shaw. And Sebastian Shaw gets the role because he is a friend of Sir Alec Guinness, who is, as we all know, Obi-Wan.
Sir Alex McGuinness, his family has been like living off those royalties, like over, don't hold me to my numbers, but I think it was over $12 million plus.
I want to answer Bronson's question. Hopefully he's still on. He says, this happens all the time when a Star Wars character dies. Do you think the value of Vader figures will go up? I'll let you go with that first.
Short term, possibly.
Chadwick Boseman dies. It goes up for like 2 days, and it tempers back down again.
But I feel like that's the kind of collector market. Like people are gonna try to jump on that hype real quick. But then it settles.
Here's my thing. Because Darth Vader is, for all intents and purposes, the iconic face of Star Wars. Yeah, I do feel like certain figures will go up. Kind of make sure that we end on the right note. David Prowse, we appreciate everything that you have done to bring imagination to life, and we are sorely going to miss you. As I said in the beginning, may the force be with you. Now let's get back to something a little more lighthearted. Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5. the Jedi.
Yes. But as soon as I pulled up Disney Plus and saw the little blurb under the title, and it just said the Mandalorian and the child continue their journey, and that was it. I was like, this is gonna be good. They didn't want to give anything away.
Right. So we open up with Ahsoka Tano just like wrecking shop on the city of Caladan. We see a magistrate standing up at the top. Her name was Morgan Elsbeth. They're letting these guys just get slaughtered by Ahsoka Tano. Eventually, she walks up to the gate and she tells them, "You're gonna tell me what I need to know, right?" And they're like, "Whatever." And so she's like, "I'll be back tomorrow." In that time, Mando and the child, they land on the planet Corvus, go to the city of Caladan. They speak with Morgan Elsbeth, and she tasks him with killing the Jedi. Same Jedi that he was sent by Bo-Katan to find. Awesome scene where he finds Ahsoka Tano. They start fighting for maybe a 10-second thing, if even that. And it finally ends with him saying, "Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan sent me." He shows her the child, where she even says, "I can't train him because he's too old, he has too many attachments." Mainly the attachment to Din Djarin himself. Yeah. She says that she'll consider training him if he helps her. That's right. So they go back, Ahsoka Tano and Din, they go back and they basically take over the city. Din takes out Lang. Ahsoka, long story short, Ahsoka does not take it, but she says to go to another planet, a planet Tython, where Din is to go put Grogu on this meditation rock, and from there his vibrations will make it up or through the universe, and hopefully a Jedi will answer that call to train him. So now that we've gone through that, what is your biggest thing? What do you like?
Number one, I love because Star Wars was based a lot around the Kurosawa samurai movies, and dude, I felt that the entire.
So this episode, absolutely. Ordinarily, it's a Western feel.
Yes.
But this one was, without question, yes, that's.
It was like a rogue samurai. It fits her almost Ronin style, where she serves no master. She's on her mission. And I also like the intro. I thought was one of the coolest intros to Star Wars, where it's just you just see her lightsabers go on. Yeah. Wreck somebody, it goes off.
What I did like most about this, and I found it kind of odd, but she was wearing her entire outfit was black.
Yeah, she's on her own. She's still not comfortable training, go look for actual Jedi. Right. So that's why I kind of figured that palette color is, she's kind of on that gray border. Yeah, but she's kind of, it sounds like she's out for a little bit of revenge, or she's still searching for Ezra or Sabine.
Yeah. Before we spend too long on this, let's make sure that we move forward. Just for our Marvel fans, #SaveDaredevil is a thing.
Yes.
As of Sunday. It will have been 2 years since the Daredevil saga that was put up on miniseries that was on Netflix was actually taken down.
I was reading that Feige is interested in bringing the Netflix Matt Murdock into the Disney Marvel universe, which I would love. That series in general was so well done.
Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. Obviously, Iron Fist is not it, and we'll throw Punisher in there as well. Which is your favorite of those?
Daredevil and then Punisher.
We are going to get to our favorite part of the episode, which is what's on my table. Because we were talking about #SaveDaredevil. CeeLo, would you like to show them what we have?
Yes. It's actually from the Spider-Verse version of Marvel's Kingpin.
But there's also a Daredevil in this series. Yes. And our what's on your table this evening is a humongous Marvel's Kingpin. We are going to wrap it up for this evening. We want to make sure to thank our sponsors from the Heart Hawaii, who is always our partner sponsor, always for our What's on Your Table episodes. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Our What's on Your Table episode will be next week, Monday. So make sure that you join us for that. We also want to thank Garen Chun. Would you like to tell them where they can find you at?
CT96707.
And you can find me at Murphy Street 808. That is MURPHYSTREET 808. Now you can find this podcast on Spreaker, on Apple Podcasts, and on iHeartRadio. You can also check us out on YouTube, so don't forget to like and subscribe, because on YouTube you can get all of our stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. Don't forget your slippers. Aloha.
Aloha.